What is going on, my stock market bulls and bears? I am your host, Terry Bebe, and welcome to the channel Buy the Dip. This is the channel where we say you never marry a stock, you just date it, because we're all about getting that profit, and you never lose if you're getting profit. So guys, we're here to talk about MMAT. That's right, we got a lot to go over in this video. As you see, we are down over 15% today, so yes, we are getting hammered, and no, we're not happy about it, but we're going to go over some stuff today. We got the Fintel short interest. Very good information on there. And we're going to go over the overstock short squeeze that happened back in 2019 and 20. And we're going to compare this one to overstock and kind of see how it all plays out. So guys, hope you're all ready for today's video. If you are, hit that thumbs up, consider subscribing, check out the links down below. It helps the channel grow. And guys, let's get to the video. And real quick, before we get on the Fintel website, man, we just went down another percent, so we're down over 16% right now. But I do believe everyone now should have their preferred shares. There's so many people out there posting about it. Thank you for everyone that supported that video on the preferred shares we went over and covered. Now, here on the Fintel website, we need to go over the short interest and kind of see what's going on here. We are going to be getting the premium version. As you see, the short squeeze score, that is currently locked. I'm going to be getting that, guys. I'm going on vacation next week. When I come back off vacation, I am going to purchase the premium version of the Fintel. And if you join the Patreon group, you can get early access to this information. And if you have other stocks you want to get information from the Fintel website, consider subscribing to Patreon. That'll be a good perk if you're in the Patreon group. Now, here is something I did find interesting. For the shorts to short this stock, the current short bar rate fee is 54%, guys. That was updated just 11 minutes ago, so that's hot off the press. So if any of the shorts out there are wanting to double down their position and beat this down farther than what it is, it's going to cost them a 54% interest rate to do so. Now, if we do go over the short volume ratio for the last couple of days, now today is not on there. The 9th, but we got the 8th and the 7th. I believe we covered a couple of days before that. But as you can see, a very large amount of shares are being shorted every day still. If you look here, let's just say on the 6th, 32.32% was the short volume ratio. They shorted 6.5 million shares on the 6th. There was about 20 million shares traded on the 6th. Look here on July the 7th. 27.95% short volume ratio. There was 16.64 million shares traded that day. They shorted another 4.6 million shares. If you look here on the 8th, just yesterday, we had a short volume ratio of 24.5%. They shorted another 3.4 million shares, and there was 14 million shares traded. And I'm sure once we get the update of these numbers here, it's going to be even worse of how many shares are shorting, because the stock's going down. So either people is selling out and taking huge losses because they're just upset with what's going on, or the shorts are doubling down and they're just beating this down to the ground. So let's go take a look now and how this current situation, what can we expect if there is going to be a short squeeze and compared to overstock. All right, guys, so here we are on an article posted back on September the 16th of 2019, how Patrick Bryan's final act at Overstock crushed the short sellers. Now, here's kind of an interesting fact. Overstock founder may be gone, has stepped down August 22nd. He had a little trouble there with the government and all, but data from S3 Partners, financial analytics firm, show that 6% of the 13.2 million shares borrowed from people betting against Overstock have been bought back in the past 3 business days. Shares fell for the first time in 8 days Friday, and the volume was 3 times the recent average. There's been a serious acceleration of shorts covering just recently, said our buddy Ehor. That's right, Ehor, the managing director of the S3 Partner. We have covered Ehor on here plenty of times on his Twitter page. To have that much short covering in that amount of time is responding to an event that's changing people's trading strategy. In a short seller, bearish trader borrows a stock, hoping to buy it back at a lower price, return for the pocket the difference of the price. So here you can see, while other reasons may exist, one explanation centers on a blockchain-based digital security that Overstock said on July 30th that it would grant shareholders on the record of September 23rd as a dividend because the security could prove hard for others to lay a hand on. So here you go. If we go here and look at the chart, check this out, guys. When this stock was getting beat down in 2019. Even in 2020 it was beat down. The big short squeeze didn't happen for months later. It didn't happen for months later, and it took a while to happen. So that's what I wanted to bring to your attention, that the short squeeze may not happen right away. This all has to play out. Everyone gets that dividend, they buy more back. The short squeeze could happen. All right, guys, I just wanted to come here and show you how much craziness is going on. I've been doing this video for a little bit of time, maybe 20, 30 minutes. And here on StockTwits, since I've started recording this video, there is 254 posts, brand new. That just goes to show you that people is either mad, happy, upset. You got bulls and bears in here going crazy, so little craziness here going on, guys. But I wanted to show and get your opinion. George and Metamaterials official Twitter page posted this article out here where George was interviewed on the Wall Street Resource under the CEO interviews. Now, if you guys would like me to go in here, I have a Spotify premium account. I can go in here and play on my Spotify and we can do a video on it. But as you see, the interview with George is 30 minutes and 34 seconds. So I'm just going to read you what they briefly put in here. But comment down below if you'd be interested in a video that's 30 minutes long, just George's interview, and we can stop and make comments. So it could be 40 minutes to an hour long. So comment down below if you would want to see that and listen to that interview of George on Spotify here. So here it is. Meta delivers previously unachievable performance across a range of applications by inventing, designing, developing, and manufacturing sustainable, highly functional materials. Our extensive technology platform enables leading global brands to deliver breakthrough products to their customers and electronics, 5G communications, health and wellness, aerospace, automotive, and clean energy. Our achievements have been widely recognized, including a global clean tech 100 company. And the interview here is with Dr. George Palakis and CEO Ken Rice, the CFO. So that's what I want you guys to say. Do you want to hear that interview of George? Like I said, I got the Spotify guys. We can go in there and get that done. So a lot of updates here. I know we're kind of not happy right now. Stock's currently setting down almost 16%. Let's just call it 16% for the day. But if you look back at that overstock, do some research on the overstock short squeeze. It didn't happen overnight, guys. It took months and months for it to happen. So people that held through, people that bought the dip, they got rewarded. If we go back here to the overstock chart, when this thing was down, make sure I get this out of the way. Here we go. When this thing, guys, was down at a low of $3.76 and it shot up to 121 cents, that is what you call a short squeeze. That's what happens. Now, it took months, as you see here. When this got beat down, they announced this dividend back in like July and September of 2019. The squeeze didn't even start to slowly happen. I would say almost till, let's just call it here in like May. So it took some time, guys. I mean, at least 6 months or better for the short squeeze to happen, but you can see what happened when it happened. I mean, it just went nuts. Now, is Meta going to have a short squeeze like that? We don't know. It is possible. Anything is possible. So just wanted to put that out there. A little glimmer of hope that short squeeze could be down the road, but we're not investing in Meta for the short squeeze. We're investing in Meta because we like the stock, if you know what I'm saying. So guys, hope you all enjoyed today's video. If you did, smash the thumbs up. Check out the links down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.